What's up guys, PJ here from 3D Printing Canada. Now today what I've got in front of me is my personal favorite hot end by Slice Engineering. It's their new Copperhead. Now I love this. They've made a bunch of different cool things, so you don't even have to use their heat sink. We'll get into that a little bit later in the video, but if you do decide to, which I did, and their heat break, their hot block, and then you can go ahead and use E3D nozzles, or you can use their nozzles as well. I've had a lot of luck with one of their 0.6 nozzles, so absolutely love that. So let's take a quick look at this. So you've got your heat sink with built-in E3D style collet for machines like that. Now they also make one without the collet for screw adapting. So it's really easy to assemble, and one of the key features I like is the fact that it clamps the heat break in. So personally myself, if I change a nozzle, I take my heat break right out of my heat sink while I'm changing that nozzle. So it's actually really simple. You're just gonna take that heat break, you're gonna slide it up inside there. You go ahead and you tighten that down. I'm not going to over tighten all this now because we're not actually going to use this one. So then you can go ahead and thread this in, your heat break to your hot block. Now, the nice thing too is you can mount it this way. If it's in the E3D collet, you can mount it this way. You know, it's not going to matter. You can have it facing front, facing back, say your BL touches out back, and you need to mount it sideways. You can mount it whatever way you want. So it's really nice. So you're gonna wanna thread that down. And then I like to always keep in mind not having those threads showing. So you want the heat break threads. Let's see if we can get a good angle on this. You want the heat break threads to not be showing at the top of the hot block. So then you're gonna wanna go ahead and take your nozzle, whichever way you decide to mount this. I mean, we'll leave that up to you guys. I've been using this hot end personally now for 3 months or so. I haven't had to do anything to it. Sorry about that, just gotta get her threaded in there. Yeah, so what you're gonna wanna do as well, now the nice thing is you can fit an adjustable right on there to tighten everything up. Now personally what I do, when I'm doing this, any type of nozzle changing, just to avoid bending your heat break or anything like that, I leave this on the printer, your heat sink on the printer, and then I take this right out. That way I can comfortably get a wrench on the back of my heater block, which they've designed specifically for that. Then I can go ahead and heat up and heat tighten everything. And now my printer runs up to 450, so I go ahead and heat tighten at 450. That way printing nylon carbon fiber, things like that, you're never gonna have to worry about that loosening off. Also, you can go ahead and put some of their thermal paste on there as well. We also sell that here at 3D Printing Canada. So the assembly, again, of this is really simple. You can have it mounted either way you want. They also, you just use the Slice Engineering fan as well that bolts on with 2 bolts. And then they also gave you this cool little tie wrap that you can thread into the back side of it. So there's one here as well. And you can thread that in to keep all your wires and everything all neat and tidy. They've also made things very easy. So you can go ahead and you can get yourself a C Pro heat break, you know, an MK8 heat break. They also have the CE heat break, the MK10 heat break. Now they also have like a Rep E3D style one. Unfortunately, we don't have it in stock yet. We will. They also have another heat break, okay? It's a screw down style. So if you have one that needs to screw down, you can buy one of those. So you don't have to buy their whole setup. If you've got a V6 heatsink and you just want to go ahead and order the block with the heat break, you can do that as well. It's an absolute wonderful product. I'm impressed. I've been printing lots of nylon carbon fiber, PA6, a little PA12, some 3DX Tech carbon fiber. I've actually sent some Altem through it as well, some 3DX Tech Altem CF. I'm absolutely impressed with this hot end. Overall, I think if you want to use this even for PLA, I use it for TPU, it's fine. It's an absolutely wonderful hot end. This is something I can say you get what you're paid for. It is a premium product with a premium price, but again, this is one of those products where you truly get what you pay for. I couldn't be happier. Let's not forget how they left a little slot for your adjustable. So I still recommend taking out the heat break from the heat sink. That way when you are doing any tightening, you don't risk bending that centerpiece there. So, I mean, if you tighten with it on your printer still, you could potentially bend your heat break. So just take it out, put the wrench on, do it the right way. That way this thing will last you forever. I'm using one of their 0.6 nozzles and I've been running it since I put it on. So, and it was on my Mosquito previous as well. So that's another hot end you can pick up here as well, is their Mosquito hot end. And with that being said, you can pick up all these products at 3D Printing Canada. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Share this video with your friends. I'm really excited that we have these in stock. I don't think they'll stay on the shelves long, guys.